It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front court and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Pass to Siakam. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers take it the other way. The pass to Westbrook. That one goes. Count it.
Well, Russell Westbrook, over the history of his career, has always thrived near the basket. That is beautifully done.
Siakam looking around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots go.
First team foul. Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. From our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. He thinks that cost them the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. But we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
And that's why you have a designed offense. Create the kind of looks you want so you don't have to play hero ball.
Westbrook finds James, and Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. First foul. And for Siakam, great. He almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
To the paint, here's T, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, the playmaking ability of LeBron James may be his best skill in a wealth of incredible skills.
Here's VanVleet. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Stolen by VanVleet. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Good D by Westbrook. The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Right wing. Anunoby trying to break free. T's shot is good.
I'll tell you, if LeBron never scored a point, he'd still be valuable to an offense. How good a pass is that?
It's Trent on the wing from 12 feet out. And the Raptors miss again.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And here's Mwaba. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Drains it from beyond the arc. T's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers.
And it It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score.
It's T-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy. Getting your feet. Show some love. The Lakers are
Patrick Beverly in for Russell Westbrook. The Lakers on D. Here's Benton. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Tries again, and the layup is good.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's T, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact.
Yeah, that's right. Great call, ref.
He's recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
The drive by Barnes. Walker with some nice D. Lakers leading by 10. To the middle, it's tipped. There's a screen by Bryant. Puts it up. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
22. The Raptors. 10.
For you right after...
Substitution on court.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 18. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. T is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Reeves in at the small 4. That's the Laker 5. And again, no good by Toronto. Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. LeBron up top. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from T. T's got 17 now.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Memphis was dominant. He picked up 26 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Out to the wing. Deflects the pass. Pass to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. Good on the triple.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Here's Reeves. T the pass to Nunn. Davis setting the pick for Nunn. Right side Davis. And he converts the layup. He's got 12.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
And so it's Los Angeles.
23. Put your hands together, get loud for the Jabberwocky.
Hello, everybody.
Taking a look at the Raptors, they've clearly taken a step back as a franchise. You hate to see that. Something isn't right with this team. I don't know if it's personal.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really... And that concludes...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from T.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So for Toronto right now, Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center, filling out the middle.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size.
That's his second personal foul.
The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Siakam misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
James in the post. Arms on him. James with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Van Vliet. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Snatched away. High post try. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And some changes here. Launches it. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Siakam inside. Defended by Bryant. And the Raptors miss again.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Trent can't hit. And so it's the Los We'll be right back. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. T is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Davis. And it's Toscano Anderson in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Davis. And that one goes long. Toronto shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. It's good.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Young against Davis. Over Young. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
Flynn against Nunn. Flynn the pass to Hauser. Good on the three-point shot. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Davis. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Nunn. Flynn the pass to Hernan Gomez. Stolen by Nunn. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. An important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Banton, 4 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Inside. And it's Davis with the jam.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
Nunn against Flynn. Down low. Here's Banton. Banton, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Passes it to Nunn. Here's Toscano Anderson. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Back to Flynn. There's a good screen. The pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's off from 3-point range. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Banton, the pass to Young. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible win.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And Toronto also making a switch. Achua, he's checked in for Juan Hernan Gomez. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Davis.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Out to the right wing. There's the triple. And another 3-point shot ball from T. T's got 31.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Driving inside. And Davis sends it back. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. The 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Flynn against Schroeder. Stolen away. Davis dishes to Schroeder. Here's T. Bucket's good.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olners, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.